The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Hello folks and welcome to Championship Wrestling presented by Amarillo Venom. I'm John Robertson. Thank you for joining me this week. As you can tell, I'm not in my normal studio environment. This is a result of the global pandemic as a result of COVID-19. Unfortunately for the time being, for Championship Wrestling and the United Wrestling Network, we don't have access to our normal studio setup. This is going to change and alter our broadcast slightly in the coming weeks and months, and we hope that you understand and bear with us. We do hope to return to our normal studio setup as soon as possible so we can continue to present you with some of the greatest professional wrestling action from across the entire globe. Now, with that being said, this week in our main event, we've got a huge champion showcase as our PP3 Cup blockbuster event rolls on. In the main event, the United Tag Team Champions, Andy Brown and Adrian Quest, known as Static, will take on the Hollywood Heritage Champion Watts and his tag team partner for the day, the United Television Champion, Dan Joseph. Also in action, Danny Limelight Rivera returns to the ring and the United Wrestling Network here on Championship Wrestling, presented by our partners in the Amarillo Venom. Fangs up, Texas.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 475 pounds, the team of Pinks and Fidel Bravo.
Gonna kick things off with tag team action. We celebrate a decade of championship wrestling, and these two have been fixtures and certainly one of the tougher teams in the tag team division, which really opened up quite a bit, guys, with the exit of Vermin. They got sent packing by the Wolf Zaddies.
That's right, that's right. Big news from just a couple weeks ago. I'm still shocked, okay?
Introducing their opponents from Portland, Oregon, at a combined weight of 401 pounds, Rock God Ricky Gibson and Freak Nasty Eddie Pearl, 4 minutes of heat.
4 minutes of heat making their championship wrestling debut. They have been rocking out in the Pacific Northwest, and now the tour bus drives up to the Ocean View Pavilion. So as we mentioned, when one door closes, others open. No more opportunities for Vermin, but now the door open for either the established team here of Pinks and Fidel to make some moves, or the debuting 4 minutes of heat. Looks like it's going to be Freak Nasty Eddie Pearl kicking things off for 4 minutes of heat in there with Fidel Bravo. And guys, the landscape has radically changed in the tag team division with the exit of Vermin.
That's right, of course, Vermin, a fixture, in championship wrestling from Hollywood for so many years, vanquished by the Wolf Zaddies, and like we said on that, on that night, on that program, again, now the opportunity is there for other teams to step up. Will it be 4 minutes of heat? Will it be Pinks and Bravo?
Beautiful arm drag takedown there by Eddie Pearl. And you know that you got Ray Rosas is now the PP3 Cup bearer. Did it in the most nefarious means possible.
Yeah, Ray Rosas, let's call it like it is, TK. Ray Rosas stole the PP3 Cup from Anthony Idol, but of course with Adrian Quest and Andy Brown holding the tag team titles, of course Ray Rosas will not be challenging for those championships.
He's not going to be challenging for the Arizona State Championship either, because he currently holds it. So I think maybe television title, perhaps a heritage title. I wouldn't take a number to face Watts, but that's just me. Now a nice arm drag again. Taking control of this matchup thus far, Blake, has been this team making their debut here, 4 minutes of heat. Impressed so far?
I am impressed so far. They've been really putting it on Fidel Bravo. He's got to get to the corner and get Pink in here so Pink can use some of his size.
Pinks is a big man that can cause a variety of damage. You got the Rock God,
Ricky Gibson in there, and of course Freak Nasty Eddie Pearl on the outside. And of course, speaking of tag teams, big tag team main event. Watson Dan Joseph against Adrian Quest and Andy Brown in a championship showcase.
Can't wait for that. What a star-studded main event. 4 champions in one match still coming on in our main event. Championships and the road to them, all what the PP3 is all about, but certainly the way Rosas won it, not what it's all about. Look at this double team offense here by 4 minutes of heat. Wow, nice. Cover.
Eddie Pearl with that cover too, but gotta ask you, TK, what about Ray Rosas lurking in the background? Will we see him later tonight with that PP3 Cup?
Excellent point, because you've got 2 champions out there that he could potentially target in the television champion, Dan Joseph, and the heritage champion Watts. So you got to think they're going to have their heads on a swivel in that matchup.
They absolutely should. Anytime we see one of the guys in that group, we see all of the guys in that group, and they're always up to something.
Pinks and Bravo catching Eddie Pearl. Oh, big power slam by Pinks.
Nice double team in there, into the cover. Tough to kick out when you got all that body weight of Pinks on you, but Pinks has really done well to change his body. You remember back in the day when he was with the Nobodies, had much more body weight, but just didn't have the type of endurance that he has now.
That's right. I mean, Pinks has gotten himself into incredible shape, TK. Wait, look at this double team here. Ooh! Bravo now with the cover. Only a 2 count. And again, Troop, like you said, 4 minutes of heat, very impressive early on, but now how will they respond, Troop, to being tested by Bravo and Pinks?
Absolutely, they definitely came out with some great momentum, but after Pinks got tagged in, the things have been starting to change. Let's see if that continues.
Swing and a miss there. We might see some double teaming the other way. Look out here. Oh, there's one half. Ooh. Looking for the backstabbeth. All aboard.
And tides can change just that quickly.
Take that crazy train all the way to the pay window.
There you go. Got to tell you, super impressed with 4 minutes of heat here. What a debut on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Double team backstabber, the backstabbeth, but now look at that hip toss.
Fantastic counter by Pink.
And Gibson's out here, guys. If Fidel Bravo can capitalize, this thing might be on ice. Into the cover. Almost puts him away, and you can hear definitely some support for 4 minutes of heat in the house here. Quickly winning over the faithful in the Ocean View Pavilion.
Listen, I think so. What we're seeing for 4 minutes of heat, a great tag team continuity.
Fidel Bravo out of the north-south position, trying to wear down 4 minutes of heat. This tag team encounter continues right after this.
Welcome to Dumas's brand new radio station, Big Country 95.3. We play the songs that all the rest of the country stations have forgotten about. Stars like George Strait, Reba, Brooks and Dunn, Randy Travis, and Tanya Tucker. Big Country 95.3 specializes in country songs from the 80s and 90s. And we also sneak in a country classic every now and then. It's your favorite country songs without a lot of talk. So tell all your friends about this brand new radio station, Big Country 95.3.
And now in Amarillo on 96.5.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. And if you're struggling with an IRS tax debt of $10,000 or more, I want you to call my friends at the Tax Defense Group. They recently turned a client's $100,000 tax debt into a refund. You gotta love that. So call the Tax Defense Group now. They'll give you a 100% satisfaction guarantee, and they're open 24 hours a day because tax debt doesn't sleep either.
Call 800-972-4716. That's 800-972-4716.
Fidel Bravo, big sidewalk slam by the big man. Whole lot of authority on that. Is he going to go for the cover? He does. Looking for the win. Only a count at 2. Boy, the power impressive, is it not?
Absolutely. He's a big boy, slamming dudes down.
But you talk about it, right? Pinks has just gotten himself into incredible shape over the years, right? Who will forget the Nobodies? Back in the day, of course, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, TK, celebrating our 10-year anniversary this year.
Full decade of action. Sunset flips on the Sunset Strip,
hey, you and me were there on day one. On day one, TK.
Sure were. Look at this now. Bravo on the outside. playing his own drum solo here on the Rock God. Right into the blatant choke. Referee now gets a look at that. Damage already done, however. Team here will maybe position themselves a little bit closer to a title shot at the United Tag Team Champions. Andy Brown, Adrian Quest. You know who's not going to get a title shot ever? Berman, exactly. Thank you. Thanks for picking up what I was putting down.
I smelled what you were stepping in.
And I got to ask, Troop, you know, if you're Rock God Ricky Gibson there, what do you think you need to do to get back in control of this matchup, Troop?
I think that they need to get a tag. As long as they're stuck in this corner and Fidel and Pinks are able to just tag back and forth in, they're going to continue to do damage. 4 minutes of heat. They need to get a tag and get the fresh man in.
Big splash. Grapevining the legs was Fidel for the big man to do the damage. All the body weight down.
Doing a fantastic job of keeping one of them between the other guy in his corner so that he can't get there to get a tag. He has a person to go through before he's able to get there.
Yep, that body positioning, so important, especially when it's a big body like Pink's. That's a big door to kick down, that's for certain.
Ooh, look at the power, the velocity from Pinks there.
And he was so close to getting that tag that time, but Pink used his size and strength to turn him and chuck him back into the corner.
There was some just unbelievable leverage in that Irish whip. And the Rock God hit the corner hard and heavy, and he is in big-time trouble right now.
The tag there might have really changed the momentum of this match. 4 minutes of heat needs to do something differently because as of right now, they are not winning this match anymore.
It might be 3 seconds of heat real soon, and it won't be going their way, let me tell you.
Listen, Gibson trying to go toe-to-toe with Pinks. Got to appreciate the intestinal fortitude there, the courage to exchange blows with the bigger man.
I was going to say that Gibson out on his feet, but not the case anymore. Just crumbles to the canvas yet again. Brown, look at these hammer shots here. If this was an MMA fight, the referee would probably be calling for the TKO.
The referee would have waved this off a while ago for an MMA fight. He's doing some serious damage on top.
Gibson's got to find a way to intelligently defend himself, just getting teed off on.
You got to think it's only a matter of seconds at this point if that Gibson and Pearl are going to stay in this match if Gibson does not make the tag.
Gibson definitely has a fighter's heart, the way he's staying in there and continuing to try and fight back despite the amount of damage that he's taken.
Yeah, but he's turned into a solo act because of cutting off the ring here. He's a man on an island. This band has been split up because of the expert tag team wrestling of Fidel and Pinks.
Oh, and the Rock God goes down again.
Yeah, he got rocked. He got rocked all right. In big time trouble. Tour canceled.
We got to think these guys been touring the country, obviously based out of the Northwest, but that's got to take its own toll.
Yeah, if you bought concert tickets for 4 minutes of heat, refunds coming your way because the tour's over after this. Pinks in total control, going for the cover, looking to put him away. Gibson digs down deep though. Maybe time for one more song. Crowd soundly behind 4 minutes of heat here, guys.
The crowd likes 4 minutes of heat. You know, the 4 minutes of heat, kind of like a throwback. You know, TK remind me of some of the great tag teams of yesteryear.
Yeah, it's also their hit single. Went up the charts. Oh, whoa. And desperation dive and didn't get it done.
That must be a great feeling for Pinks and Fidel to know that he's that desperate to get the tag. He's almost done.
Kind of like a failed stage dive there.
Yeah, it was. Nobody caught him. And here we go, into the cover.
Oh! And now Fidel Bravo.
No one's home.
And Bravo had made Eddie Pearl a non-factor. And that again, you know, just hold on. There's the cover. Got to seem helpless right here for the Rock God. He did everything he could to make it to the tag, to no avail.
What we're seeing is Fidel Bravo and Pinks just testing the will of Rock God. Ricky Gibson coming back now with those shots. Everything he has, TK Troop, everything.
Oh man, what you could hear it. That shot echoed. That was a bass drum there and a half.
Those 10 punches from the Rock God were nothing compared to that one big punch by Pinks.
Oh, but the drop kick took the big man down. The big man's bewildered. Can Gibson make the tag? Pinks has a hold of the ankle. One more dive. Could do it. Oh, there we go. Counter kick. Fidel tags, and in comes Eddie Pearl. 2 freshmen in her.
Here we go, Freak Nasty Eddie Pearl with the shot to the head of Bravo.
Might as well jump.
Oh, big German suplex.
Release German. Eddie Pearl, though, he's going to have to divide and conquer. Oh! He's the only conscious member of his team right now. Big shot again, taking down the big man, and that is difficult to do. Nice suplex.
The aerial ability of Freak Nasty Eddie Pearl.
Spent a lot of time there on the apron and making him pay. Look, frog splash. Beautifully done. Here we go. Oh, friendly fire. Nothing friendly about that.
Little miscommunication on the part of Pinks and Bravo.
Agus Bay maybe going to see some double teaming. Does Gibson have enough left in the tank?
He does not look fully recovered to me.
They were looking for the power ballot. Got broken up. Oh, what in the world is this? Oh, no! Basically sacrificing there, forcing Destroyer, now the choke to sleep. Adios. Uno, dos, and Trace.
He's sleeping on the mat. He's out cold.
Here are your winners, Pinks and Fidel Bravo.
4 minutes of heat. Probably feeling like they woke up from a after-party hangover. Our own David Marquez standing by with the winners.
Okay, it's been a long time since we've been seeing you around here.
Yeah, it has been a long time.
It has been. Where you been?
Helen Pinks. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been too long. And then you guys think you can bring us back to feed us the fresh meat like we're a couple of ham and eggers there? We ain't going down like that. No.
You see, we understand that these guys have been making a name for themselves all over the country. But me and Pinks, we are the names here. Nosotros somos la pareja atómica.
Year after year, day after day, week after week, we ain't going anywhere.
United Wrestling Network, you might have forgotten about us, but we have not forgotten about you. You better recognize, because it's time to respect. Palabra, all eyes on us.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Pinks, Fidel, Bravo. These men want respect and they mean it.
Hello and welcome to the biggest auto protection show on earth, brought to you by CarShield. I'm your host, Chris Berman. If your car is out of warranty or close to expiring, CarShield makes sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. That's why I'm a customer. Let's catch up with the action, where happy customers have saved thousands on car repairs.
The first 3 months, we saved $4,100.
CarShield saved me over $6,000 in engine repairs.
Those repair bills never had a chance. Look at those Hall of Fame dance moves. Saving money on expensive car repairs with CarShield will do that to you.
It's like having a suit of armor around my car.
I never have to worry about being taken advantage of when it comes to car repairs.
We're just happy with CarShield. They put a transmission in it and a motor. Who does that?
When your car's check engine light comes on, that could spell big trouble for you and your wallet. An engine, transmission, or computer system breakdown could cost you thousands of dollars. But with CarShield, you'll never pay on covered repairs. CarShield covers practically all makes and all models, new or used.
When it comes to protecting you from expensive repairs, there's a new sheriff in town. CarShield is rumbling and tumbling all over that repair bill. Goodbye expensive car repairs and hello savings. This guy just scored the CarShield hat trick. That's towing, roadside assistance, and rental coverage at no extra cost. That's what I call MVP protection. Don't get stuck paying for those expensive repairs. Call CarShield and tell them the Swami sent you.
Now it's the time to make the smart choice and protect yourself from sky-high auto repair bills. Call now for a free and instant protection plan quote. It's only a matter of time until repairs are needed. And once your car breaks down, it's too late. Call 800-232-1255. 800-232-1255.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the Championship Wrestling presented by Amarillo Venom's News Central. I am Dustin Starr alongside
my lovely Maria.
First, a quick reminder that when the Amarillo Venom season begins, all the games will be aired by another one of our sponsors, Big Country 95.3 and 96.5 in Amarillo. If you love country music from the 80s, 90s, and more, you'll hear it on Big Country.
Unfortunately, the COVID-19 virus situation has affected all sports, but somehow, some way, we'll continue to bring you great professional wrestling action each and every week.
The United Wrestling Network is working diligently as we speak and guarantee we will be here every Saturday at 11 p.m. on Amarillo's News Channel 10-2. That's also Channel 6 on Suddenlink Cable.
Right.
We've had viewers asking about the 8th annual Percy Pringle III, the Memorial Cup.
Oh yeah, named after one of the greatest managers in professional wrestling history. Many of you know him as Paul Bearer.
The winner of the cup gets Percy's privilege of being able to get a title opportunity of their choosing at any time, any place. It's a great part of Championship Wrestling and has already made for some interesting matches.
Oh yeah, my Maria and I have competed on Championship Wrestling and look forward to being in Amarillo later this year once we begin bringing the action to you live.
We're working on shows right now along with the Amarillo Venom and deciding the best time and place for the live action with the stars of the United Wrestling Network and talent from right here in Texas.
Texas! Get ready, Amarillo! Championship Wrestling presented by Amarillo Venom will be here soon. And join us again next week for more News Central and all things Championship Wrestling right here in Amarillo.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling. John Roberts here, and I am joined at this time by the current Hollywood Heritage Champion Watts and the current United Television Champion Dan Joseph. Now, gentlemen, last week we saw Ray Rosas claim the 2020 PP3 Cup, which means that he has an opportunity to cash that in at any time on either one of you for any championship.
Here's the thing. If there's one thing that Ray Rosas is not, it's stupid. Ray Rosas ain't dumb. There ain't no way he's going to cash that in on me. There's no way. He's going to cash in on you.
No, I don't think so, man. No. Look, Ray Rosas has had the television championship already. He has not had the Heritage title. He's going to come and cash it in on you. There's no doubt in my mind. Plus, I've had an open challenge on this since I started holding the title. You don't got to cash it in on me. Just come bring it.
Right.
He's coming for you.
See, the thing is, though, like...
Whoa. You big and bad talking about Ray when he's not around, but we're here. Yeah. And you ain't saying nothing now, right? Dan, ain't no one care about that title. That's the one we want. And that's the one we're going to get.
You want this?
Later on today.
You want it?
Later on today, I'm going to show you what a real ass whooping is like.
Dog, let's get this dude.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Headlands, weighing in at 190 SPM, Steven Tresario.
Starting to wind down on this final episode of the PP3 blockbuster. PP3 implications in the past for Tresario, was in the tournament a couple years back. Has had some success of late, including winning a triple threat match against Mikey O'Shea, Keita Murray, looking to keep that momentum going here under the bright lights of Hollywood.
And introducing his opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 175 pounds, Danny Limelight Rivera.
Danny Limelight Rivera had qualified for the PP3 tournament, had to exit the tournament. Nasty AC shoulder separation, sidelined him. Great to see him back.
Absolutely. Welcome back to one of the high flyers here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
See if he's, you mentioned at the start of the program, Blake, we'll see if he's back at 100%. Did he perhaps come back too soon? We will see. Tough test in there with Steven Tresario.
Coming back from injuries is always tough. That's not how you want to do your first tie-up when you first come back.
Well, especially when you come back from a shoulder injury, get dropped right on that shoulder. Right, again, like we said, Danny Limelight, a lot of momentum on his way. An injury really sidelines you, though. You know, takes you out of the action, TK, gets rid of that momentum.
Well, it does, and Limelight Rivera looks to be in phenomenal condition, as he always is, so the rehab seemed to have gone well. But there's a difference, and I'm sure you'll echo this, Blake, difference between being in great cardio condition and being back in in-ring shape and getting back into the action.
Absolutely, and one of the biggest things to consider there is the confidence in that injured shoulder. How confident is he in it? It might be 100%, but is he willing to go out there and test it like it's 100%?
Well, we know Tresario certainly going to test him here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Again, coming up next, fans, don't forget Watson Dan Joseph against Adrian Quest and Andy Brown, a championship showcase. But right here, the return of Danny Limelight.
And fans, if you're watching at home, keep an eye on that left shoulder of Danny Limelight Rivera. He has a huge protrusion on the top of that shoulder in the trapezius area. Now here we go, into the cover, roll up there by Tresario. So, although cleared, there's no denying that there's something certainly up with that shoulder.
And they call it a separated shoulder for a reason, and you can sure see that separation at times.
And do you think Tresario is going to be targeting that shoulder? You think he's going to look to play spoiler tonight on the return of Danny Limelight?
I got to wonder just how susceptible that is. You think like a 12-6 elbow of that would be so painful, but we'll see. Thus far, Danny Limelight Rivera not shying away, that's for sure. Counters out of the head scissors. Roll up the other way by Tresario. Great action to kick things off. These two keeping it fundamental in the early going. Well, there you see some of that speed, so not gun shy. Cover the other way. Nice action to kick things off in this matchup.
Danny Limelight looking good here so far. Doesn't look like he skipped a beat or missed a beat, Hut Troop.
Definitely a big smile on his face. He is for sure happy to be back.
Yep, he wears that shoulder separation like a badge of courage, really. There you see a good look at it. See it there, right there on your screen. And I mean, you just...
Watch out here. Oh! Big springboard Hurricane Rana by Danny Limelight.
Kind of high flying I was talking about. One of my favorite high flyers here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Not only a great high flyer, as we're seeing, Troop, also a great striker.
It really is. As is Tresario, though, too. Tresario, that twitching time bomb, as John Quasto used to call him. And we'll see, though. Right now, using his agility is Limelight. He's so deadly outside, inside. And Tresario, presence of mind to roll to the outside. Going to try and get himself an unofficial timeout. Good luck. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Still a dangerous place to be with a high flyer like Rivera.
Oh! Bellsbury, the flop to the outside. Unbelievable. What a high jump there.
We mentioned being questionable about the confidence of Danny Rivera, but he looks confident to me.
Fosbury flop on the outside, just throwing caution to the wind, guys, especially when we talked about that shoulder injury. Certainly not affecting him in terms of his mentality.
Well, he's making a statement here, TK, making a statement, Troop. Danny Limelight is back, and he's back with something to prove. No fear from Danny Limelight.
Nasty kick upstairs, look out here. Got caught there by Tresario. Nice counter by Steven Tresario.
Oh!
Into the double stomp. That could do it. Caught that shoulder as well as the cabeza folding him up. I think only the momentum took him out of that cover there. Tresario in control. What a matchup. Seesaw action. We'll be back with more on Championship Wrestling.
We are the Dreamers. We come in a variety of colors
and styles.
A variety of sizes.
We come in different patterns.
And different materials.
We are the Dreamers.
Achieving your dream can take work.
I just wanted to do a career.
But don't give up.
Changing my life.
Don't ever give up.
Ignore the haters.
They didn't believe that I can do it, and I just proved them that I can.
Independence University.
IU is an online college.
Education online for a better life offline.
So your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
At IU, you receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
You're going to keep that laptop and tablet when you graduate.
And IU's career services work really hard to help you get a job.
You've got to have dreams.
Independence University.
Education online for a better life offline.
Call 1-800-893-1653. That's 1-800-893-1653.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own. I started by using the world's best cotton called Giza.
It's only grown in a region between the Sahara Desert, the Mediterranean Sea, and the Nile River. It's ultra soft and breathable, but extremely durable.
Call or go online to order your very own Giza Dream Sheets. Giza Dreams feature a beautiful silky sateen weave that helps keep you cool and comfortable all night long. My Pillow Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, Mike will send you a second set of Giza Dream Sheets absolutely free. That's 2 sets of sheets for the price of 1. Just in time for colder weather, you can get Mike's new flannel sheets, plus get a second set absolutely free. Order now.
Pulaski Coker sponsors this paid advertisement for legal services and is responsible for legal services. Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with cancer after using Zantac or other heartburn medicines for several months? You may be entitled to compensation.
Call 800-234-2169.
The FDA has warned that Zantac and other medications containing the heartburn drug ranitidine may be contaminated with a cancer-causing agent. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with cancer after using Zantac or other heartburn medicines for several months,
call 800-234-2169.
Welcome back. Competitive matchup between Steven Tresario, who's taking the shortcut right now, and the returning from injury, Danny Limelight Rivera. Great action from the opening bell thus far, guys.
100%. Very incredible athleticism from Danny Limelight. Of course, Tresario just cutting him off here. You gotta worry about that arm though, getting under the neck there, maybe trying to choke him.
Spinning back.
Tresario's playing it very smart by hanging on to Danny Limelight, so he can't do any of his flipping, flying stuff.
Nice drop kick there. Just baited him in, did Tresario. Measured him, caught him with all that drop kick into the cover. Close call.
You know, we've been talking a lot about the athleticism of Danny Limelight, but what about the athleticism there from Tresario? I mean, talk about elevation in that drop kick. Perfect, a picture perfect.
Tresario, he's attacking that upper body, the head, the neck, the shoulder, which is a big key factor here for Danny Limelight Rivera. And that really plays into how he likes to put you away, speaking of Tresario, that twisted snap. So might be putting, a couple deposits in the bank here in this matchup as we go along, trying to lead the way for that opportunity down the line.
100% TK, and I got to ask you, Troop, in a match like this, as the time's ticking down, the minutes are going by, you're getting a little tired, coming back from an injury, where does that put your psyche?
No, if it was me and I was injured, I would be looking to put Tresario away as quickly as
That's what he's doing. It's Tresario trying to put Limelight away. That big slam into the elbow. Yep, your thoughts, Blake.
I'd be trying to, if I was coming back from injury, I'd be looking for the finish as quickly as possible.
And now Danny Limelight just gasping for breath in the corner here. You talk about the ring shape. Is now maybe that coming into play, TK?
Well, it sure could, especially when you're getting choked out on the bottom rope. Your wind's going to be tested, literally. And Tresario has been able to nullify the high-risk offense right now, and he's just going straight forward. He's going no-nonsense, physical. You're not going to make a lot of mistakes with a style like this, and it's paying off for Tresario.
Now Tresario just baiting Danny Limelight, just waiting for that picture-perfect moment to strike. Watch out. Ooh, what elevation on that big splash.
Into the cover, looking to put him away again. Time of possession offensively lately has been on the side of Tresario, trying to grind out the victory here. Slowing down, taking some of the starch out of that tank of Limelight Rivera.
And listen to him just saying, come on, punk, just talking trash to Limelight. It's a little disrespectful, TK.
Well, it is, and if I know
Here comes Danny Rivera fighting back. Oh!
Goes to the eyes. Give me a break. Pretty brazen there, right in front of the official as well.
Right as Danny Limelight was starting to get back on his feet a little bit in this match, too.
Ooh, look at this. That Dragon Sleeper, New York Minute. New York Minute locked it in. When it escaped the back door.
He's wrenching that. He's wrenching it.
Tresario trying to walk himself towards the ropes and trying to bridge, but that puts more now, striking with the knee, doing everything he can to get out of this spider's web that has been spun. The New York Minute backslide now. Well, that'll do it.
Great counter. No, only two. Great counter by Tresario there. Limelight ducks under. Who's coming out on top on this one?
Oh, double clothesline, both go down. Boy, what action in the scramble there.
Absolutely. Danny Limelight needed this little break right now. If he's able to recover and get up before Tresario, I think we might start seeing a turn in the pace of this match.
And I'm not sure who got the worst of that one, Todd. Who got the worst of that exchange? Listen to the crowd here.
Bang, bang play there. Both guys hit so hard. And the strike really elevated both bodies into the air. They both came crashing down on their head and neck region. And we'll see, you got that Rocky Apollo action right here. Who can fight their way to their feet?
Ooh. Limelight countering the punch. Another from Limelight under the bright lights here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Whoever wins this thing, I say the stock is rising to both great athletes. This has been a phenomenal matchup. But certainly you want the victory. Flying knee, he's rocked. He's rocked. The legs went limp there, Blake.
Absolutely, that flying knee is one of the most vicious techniques that you can use inside the mixed martial arts cage. I'm surprised Tresario's even getting back to his feet this quickly. Tornado kick too, oh man.
Oh, he's folded up. The legs were folded under him, almost put him away.
I don't have any idea how Tresario kicked out of that one.
Absolute barrage of strikes. Flying knee, followed by that tornado kick. And Tresario got turned into Gumby.
Oh!
Has the wherewithal to counter there. Wow.
You talk about high-risk maneuvers, TK.
He was scouting that symbiote DDT. I believe that Limelight Rivera was putting himself in position for that. He's won so many matches on this program with it.
What's Tresario setting up for?
Boy.
Top rope belly to back suplex.
Had to really test the shoulder. Great counter though. Wow, what balance.
Landed on his feet. And, symbiote DDT by Limelight.
Look at the reaction now, right into the New York Minute. Oh, there's not going to be any getting out this time.
I think he's got it this time.
Is the fly in the
tap. Welcome back, Danny Limelight.
Incredible action there, guys. Let's take a look back at the action. Here we see it, the attempted suplex. Counters in midair, gets out of there, and ends up locking in that New York Minute. Welcome back, Danny Limelight Rivera. What a win.
That's a counter where you can only see a guy with the athleticism of Danny Limelight.
Standing by David Marquez to get a word with the winner.
Folks, you just seen it. Looks like Mr. Limelight is back 100%. Doctor cleared. You're ready to go. What does the future hold for you, Mr. Rivera?
Well, Mr. Marquez, and I call you Mr. Marquez because I respect you. But what I don't respect is people who lack intestinal fortitude to look me face to face. Bring that camera closer. Look me face to face, man to man, and fight me. Instead, they attacked me from behind, put me on the sidelines, and kept me out of the PP3 tournament, taking away from these fans and everybody watching at home. But you see, I'm back, and I'm better than ever, and I'm back to my winning ways. And all I can think about is that when I was sitting on the sideline, I didn't have money coming into my pocket, but more importantly, my daughter didn't have food coming into her mouth, so I take that very personal. So whoever it was that came after me, just know eventually, everything done in the dark comes to light. And you can bet, going forward, no one's gonna shine brighter than Danny Limelight.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Rivera will be back right after this.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
That's why I invented MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned. I'm interrupting this commercial right now to give you deep discounts, not just on my pillows, but also my mattress toppers, sheets, and so much more. For example, you can get body pillows regularly $89.99, only $29.99 with your promo code. With our 60-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Sleep well, America!
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling, folks. Fangs up, Amarillo. You just saw right before the break Danny Limelight Rivera. He looked fantastic returning to the ring here for Championship Wrestling. We look forward to seeing him in action as the weeks and months progress. But now for this week, it's time for our main event. The huge PP3 Cup blockbuster event rolls on, and the champions are in action. The main event features a champion showcase tag team matchup, Static taking on the United Television champion Dan Joseph and the Hollywood Heritage champion Watts. Let's send it back to Todd Kennelly inside the Ocean View Pavilion.
You see it, that all too familiar Static on the screens. These guys enter. Tag team champions, Adrian Quest, Andy Brown. How about the actions of Andy Brown, that slap to the face of the television champion? Classless in my estimation.
Absolutely. Well, we know Dan Joseph's probably going to come out hot after that.
I would think so. What would you do if they slapped you in the face?
It would definitely be a big problem.
I agree. I wouldn't want to see that. We saw the Static on the screens as Quest and Brown came out. I think your brain will go fuzzy if the big man, the Heritage champion, hits you. And you can see, to your point, Dan Joseph all kinds of fired up. He's beside himself here.
Well, he was completely disrespected by Andy Brown. It was totally uncalled for. And now, of course, big championship showcase main event, the Heritage champion, the TV champion, and the tag champs.
Huge, high-profile main event. Big-time bragging rights on the line here. Champions collide. What a team this is, guys. A Heritage champ, television champ, in the house for our main event.
You see Andy Brown down there mocking Dan Joseph with a slap motion. I can't wait to see these two tie up.
I don't know if there's going to be a tie-up. I think they're just going to start throwing blows, going to war, and here to set the stage.
The following contest is a non-title Champions Showcase match. Introducing first in the corner to my left, at a combined weight of 367 pounds, they are the United World Tag Team Champions, Andy Brown and Adrian Quest. Introducing their opponents. First, from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 203 pounds, he is the United Television Champion, Dan Joseph. And introducing his tag team partner, he is the Hollywood Heritage Champion. This is Watts.
Stage is set. Whole lot of champions there. Filling the ring for this one, guys. Now, obviously, the tag team champions, more experience as a team. But is that enough to overcome the combined force of the television and Heritage champions? And here you see Dan Joseph a little hot under the collar, guys.
Look, he gave Andy Brown with that receipt there, that slap right to him.
Absolutely. Even the Heritage champion Watts looked a little surprised at the aggression of his partner here. Hey, what a double clothesline.
Look at the speed by Joseph.
Sliding into home plate. All right, it's official. Match is started, guys.
The power on display by Dan Joseph here has Adrian Quest up. Look at that, with that vertical suplex.
Oh, and just a little something extra, just throwing him away like yesterday's newspaper. And he wants to get his hands on Andy Brown after Andy Brown certainly got his hand on Dan Joseph with that disrespectful slap. Watts, the big man, checks in. Now, you're a heavyweight MMA fighter. What do you think of the size and strength of this super heavyweight in Watts?
He is a monster. I'll tell you what. Him and Anthony Idol, they are both mammoths of men. An interesting thing about Eric Watts is with his name, a watt is a measurement of power. And one thing we can say about Eric Watts is this kid has proven to be a powerhouse in United Wrestling rings around the country.
Yeah, when he goes for that fall-away slam, it's always a round trip. Ticket booked there, Jeff.
And speaking of Anthony Idol, the man who was robbed just a week ago in the finals of the PP3 Cup, and the man who is conspicuous by his absence right now, Ray Roses.
Yeah, and again, you mentioned Anthony Idol. What a matchup that would have been if Idol had won the PP3 Cup, could have cashed it in, as you said, would do it face-to-face, man-to-man with maybe Watts, maybe Dan Joseph. But it would be a true contest. Still can't get over the way Roses won the cup, forcing that disqualification. Ooh, beautiful suplex there, though, using all the momentum was Dan Joseph. Going for the cover now is the television champion. You'll recall it was Roses grabbing the leg of Anthony Idol, forcing it into a kick movement into the official. The official calls for the disqualification. Still can't believe it went down like that after getting through the entire tournament, guys.
Absolutely, completely stole the matchup stole the cup. Watch out, Joseph with the lateral press here. But again, like you said, TK, Joseph, Watts, heads are probably on a swivel here, keeping their eyes out for Ray Roses.
Yeah, that was absolutely a surprise the way that he won that. But the one thing we can always expect from these guys is a complete disregard for the integrity of sports competition.
That's true. As they say, they don't care. You don't like the way they do it? They don't care. Fact of the matter is they've got the cup.
Having an opponent who doesn't care is a very dangerous opponent because they're unpredictable. You don't know what they're going to do.
Cover now. Quest looking for the victory. And it makes him very dangerous.
Now, Quest now in control of Joseph. And again, a lot of power now in the camp of Brown, Quest, and Roses. Again, with the cover, you got Roses with the cup. Again, that means he has Percy's privilege. He can cash in that title opportunity at any time he wants, and it could be for Joseph, it could be for Watts. It's up to him.
Well, we heard that he's targeting Watts. He's targeting the big man. Now, whether that's the gospel truth or some sort of swerve, that remains to be seen. This main event champion showcase continues, however, right after this.
Welcome to Dumas's brand new radio station, Big Country 95.3. We play the songs that all the rest of the country stations have forgotten about. Stars like George Strait, Reba, Brooks and Dunn, Randy Travis, and Tanya Tucker. Big Country 95.3 specializes in country songs from the 80s and 90s. And we also sneak in a country classic every now and then. It's your favorite country songs without a lot of talk. So tell all your friends about this brand new radio station, Big Country 95.3.
And now in Amarillo on 96.5.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Closed captioning provided by Big Country 95.3 and 96.5 in Amarillo.
United Tag Team Champions isolating Dan Joseph and dominating the action throughout the break.
We've brought up Ray Roses' name a couple times, and I don't know about you guys, but I am wondering where Ray is. I have a feeling he's going to make some kind of appearance here tonight.
Well, you got to think, and you'll recall, Adrian Quest and Andy Brown weren't out for the start of his PP3 finals match with Anthony Idol either, but then they certainly made their presence felt.
Oh, they certainly did, TK. They certainly did. Andy Brown there with the cheap shot to Watts. He's having none of it.
He's cheap shotting everybody. Cheap shotting people like it's going out of style.
Well, again,
I think it should go out of style.
Again, they simply don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, why are you going to bat the beehive, though, when it's... Why are you going to piss off Watts? I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, it's a smart time to do it when they had a referee between them.
Okay. What's an official going to do? Official's going to stop Watts? Official couldn't stop a assisted kick to the nether regions, though. That's for certain. All right. Well, action continuing here, and I'll tell you, just like a pack of jackals, these two, Adrian Quest, Andy Brown, they will absolutely smother you if they have the advantage, and that's what you see here. It's like...
Well, they're cutting off the ring, right? They're cutting it in half. They're keeping Dan Joseph away from Watts. They don't want Dan Joseph tagging the big man, TK.
This is like a street beatdown, the way that they got Dan Joseph in the corner, just stomping him and beating on him while he's down.
Nasty form. You can see the head just rocketing back there of Dan Joseph. And Andy Brown, one of the most precise strikers in the history of this program. It's taken him to great success. Former Red Carpet Rumble winner.
Oh, just throws him with that suplex.
Andy Brown is quite the striker. I think he would fare very well inside the lights out cage.
Well, let's get him up to heavyweight, and maybe he could take you on. I would pay to see that.
That wouldn't be a smart choice for Andy Brown.
Yep. Likewise, though, you'd be swimming with sharks if you ever stepped in the ring here with the likes of Andy Brown, Adrian Quest, in their domain, their natural habitat. But here we go. Dan Joseph springboards back in.
Oh!
German suplex, beautifully done, but does he have enough to make the tag?
What athleticism from Joseph, but this is the moment. He's got to muster up that strength, got to muster up that energy. He's got to get to the big man, got to get to the heritage champ Watts.
Dan Joseph, a proud father, but no dad bod here. He is put together a great athlete. He's got so much heart as well. Can he get to the big man? He does. Quest tags in as well.
Here we go, the big man unloading on the tag team champs.
Nobody's safe. And you know what? Maybe they made a mistake, you think? Saying, hey, we're putting a target on you. We're coming after you with the PP3 Cup with Percy's privilege. Right. This is what you get.
Right, man. Angering the giant, like you said, batting the beehive there.
That's a big beehive. That's a big colony. And Watts in total control.
Oh, here we go. Corner to corner.
And you talked about weight classes in the past. There's an enormous discrepancy here, Bulletproof.
Absolutely. I think Watts is bigger than both of them combined.
Oh, well, he's going to combine them both right now. Look at this. Double your pleasure, double your fun. What does the Heritage Champ have in store? Double. Ooh. Samoan drop. They went down in a heap. Nasty. Big nasty.
Eric Watts firmly in control. What are we going to see here? Are big men supposed to fly like that, TK?
Watts defying gravity and trying to defeat his opponents as well. Scary.
The Heritage Champion showing us what he's made of, showing us what he's got, showing us why he's on top of the mountain.
That's scary athleticism for a man his size, Blake.
Absolutely.
Scary athleticism.
This has been a wild match so far, and I'm not surprised with how much jewelry these competitors have that it's been this exciting.
Out here, you may dispense with the pleasantries. Choke bomb coming here. There it is, beautifully executed. Say goodbye. Oh, Brown makes the save. Maybe prolonging the inevitable.
Oh, Brown was quick to get in there. And now Watts doesn't look happy, Todd.
He doesn't like to be interrupted after a choke force, that's for sure.
He might be looking for the DNR next.
So many weapons. Might be a throwback, might be thinking murder bomb. Haven't seen that in a while.
Oh, hey, well, Andy Brown saw it. He knew it was coming. Oh, what a shot!
Wow, that was right up the middle, split the uprights.
Wait, but look, Dan Joseph made the tag. He's the legal man right now.
I don't believe that Adrian Quest and Andy Brown are wise to that. Low bridge, there goes the big man. But you're right, Dan Joseph, television champ, legal man, do a little flapjack.
Starting to get his revenge for that slap earlier.
Quest, though, so quick. Trying to catch him's like trying to catch smoke with your bare hand. Good luck.
I'll tell you what, but we talked about the intensity of Dan Joseph coming into this matchup, and he is not stopping.
Not where you want to be, though. That pack mentality, look at this. Caught him with that super kick up the middle. Now perhaps the double stop, yes! Dive to the outside, look at this. Teamwork by the reigning tag team champs. Gonna take home the victory in the showcase. Not yet, only a count of 2.
That was close, TK. I for sure thought that was it.
And if that doesn't do it, what on earth will? What a litany of double team offense there, guys.
Of course, the tag team advantage goes to the champs, right? They have the better experience and continuity.
Talked about that. Nice takedown defense here by Dan Joseph.
I think they were looking for that spike package pile driver there.
I think they were. And Watts pulled the rug out from under Adrian Quest. Oh, we might be looking for the sequel, part 2 here. Choke Force Part 2 coming your way. This time it's personal. Yes. Oh, what a 40-ounce bounce. That was a double shot there. He took the big man down. Can't believe that. Instant replay by the TV champ.
And now it's down to Dan Joseph and Andy Brown.
For the COD. Look out here, rolls him up. Wow, how beautiful was that? He did it!
Oh, he got him! He got him! He got him!
Here are your winners, the Hollywood Heritage Champion Watts and the United Television Champion Dan Joseph.
Comes down to, oh, no, come on. Oh, and it hits the big man after absolutely lambasting the television champion.
With the title, cheap shot from Quest.
This is a showcase. This is supposed to be a champion showcase, showcasing the champions. And now this pile driver, are you kidding me?
These guys have no respect for the rules.
No class whatsoever. It's supposed to be a battle of the best.
Oh, wait a second, they're signaling.
Oh, no. He's got it, he's got an official, he's got the cup.
Are we about to see a new Heritage Champion right now?
It could be a Heritage Champion. We could see a television champion. He could take his pick. They're both out. They're both lifeless. This is the power of the privilege, gentlemen.
This one.
What? He sent the referee back? What's going on here?
He had his pick. Both champions could not be more vulnerable. Oh, look at this. Rosas, I guess. He's going to do it.
Does he want the belt or does he not care?
Yeah, I guess he doesn't care. We'll see you next time.
Well, folks, you saw it right there. Dan Joseph and Watts victorious in our main event, but it looks like Static got the upper hand with that beatdown in the middle of the ring. And you saw Ray Rosas playing a little mind games with the television champion and the Hollywood Heritage champion, Watts. It looked like he was going to exercise Percy's privilege, but not so fast, my friend. Ray Rosas still holds the PP3 Cup. And what a way to end the PP3 Cup tournament and this incredible blockbuster event. We hope you've enjoyed it, Amarillo. Fangs up. We'll see you next week for Championship Wrestling presented by the Amarillo Venom. Good night.